Welcome back to episode 9 of Squared Circle Sessions. And fittingly, this one is called The Last Time Is Soon. This week, we're diving into one of the busiest and wildest weekends in wrestling we've had in a long time. From Friday Night SmackDown to an explosive yet quite disappointing Survivor Series WarGames. All the way through the fallout on Monday Night Raw, we're breaking it all down moment by moment. This episode, we switched some things up. Instead of our traditional quiz, Hannah came up with the genius idea to have the three of us flex our creativity with some fantasy booking, and the three of us stepped up for a full mock draft, building our own brands from the ground up, ECW, Raw, and SmackDown. Chaos? Absolutely. Fun? Even more so. And of course, we wrap things up with the always frustrating, never predictable Guess the PPV. And trust me, this week's was not easy. So strap in, because episode 9 has a little bit of everything. Let's get into it. Welcome to Squared Circle Sessions. Episode 9. Hope everybody's having such a great Monday so far, or whatever day it is that you're listening to this.
Restart that shit. Restart that shit. Run it back.
I seen that comment and I couldn't.
Today's throbbing edition of Squared Circle Sessions.
Let's restart,
I
please.
love when my podcasts are throbbing.
Just kidding, I ain't doing that. Fuck that. I will say that, don't tell me. I just need to keep a straight face for it. It's okay if we're laughing some in the intro.
Yeah, it's fun.
Anyway, how are y'all?
I'm great.
Oh, we are going?
We're live, dude.
Let's keep it.
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm having a blast.
This fuck. Shit. We are
We're
live.
messing up this entire thing.
It's all right. It shows people that we like to have fun. And right now, after Survivor Series and after this episode of Monday Night Raw, the next thing on the agenda is Saturday night's main event on December 13th, where the last time is soon.
Now.
Well, it says soon in the intro.
Oh, yeah. I can't read anymore.
No, that's okay. Reading is not necessary. Big Country Gaming up here in chat says, "Are we live?" We are live, and I am throbbing with excitement.
Thank God.
God damn it. All right. How we doing, friends? We're doing all right.
We're doing good, man.
We're surviving.
Surviving the series.
We are.
Yep.
As always, we're going to be recapping Monday Night Raw. We do have Survivor Series to recap. And as expected, SmackDown really didn't give us a whole lot to talk about. The only thing
I
with
don't even
SmackDown...
feel like...
Go ahead.
It's like, I don't even feel like talking about SmackDown. It was just a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. The only thing I want to talk about, and I will say, this episode of SmackDown was ruined, for me at least, because I ended up seeing the spoilers here in my TikTok chat.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I'm not even going to worry about watching it. Plus, there's a guy on TikTok, I'm not going to drop any names, that put the result, not the results, but the match card of SmackDown on his TikTok page. And I seen them, so I was like, great. But the one thing I want to talk about is Jey Uso advancing, which...
Yawn.
And I was happy to see that even though there was room for many other people to be taking this spot, but The Miz being the mystery opponent for LA Knight.
Yeah, that was very disappointing. Like, they could have done so much with that.
I would have much rather see the Miz advance than Jey Uso.
Yes.
Because in this entire retirement tour, we have not had a single, even as much of a run-in between John Cena and The Miz. And that rivalry was so prominent in the early 2010s that we can't just forget. Hell, it gave us the worst WrestleMania main event of all time.
That is true. Yeah, debatable, but true.
I just can't believe, because like Sheamus got injured, I can't not believe that they would insert the Miz, give him like a second chance because he got eliminated in the first round, and then have him lose again. It's like, why?
Like, I get wanting to have LA Knight advance. I completely do, and I'm happy that he advanced. But not against The Miz.
No.
But that's all a SmackDown.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And there was no United States Championship match, which has been my favorite part of SmackDown recently. So I was mad about that.
It really was. Like, I was upset because that has been, like, arguably the highest point of SmackDown over the last number of weeks.
It's my favorite part.
Where we see talent that sometimes don't even get TV time to have an opportunity at the U.S. title, and 90% of the time have the match of the night. Like, I constantly go back to Ilya Dragunov and Nathan Frazier.
Yes, that was a great match.
Oh, my God.
All of the matches. That was a great match, but the one with Axiom, the one with Ciampa, the one with Alistair. Like, that's been the highlight.
I'll still go back and rewatch them, like, now. And they just happened. Now, going into Survivor Series. Overall, and I very well could be in the minority here, it wasn't the greatest. Hell, I don't even consider it good.
Oh, it was mid. It was like whatever is underneath mid is where it was at.
But I've seen a lot of criticism on the internet, and I don't think Survivor Series is as bad as what everybody's making it out to be.
It was mid, for sure. Like, definitely just a middle of the pack pay-per-view, but definitely not, like, dog shit.
I can't tell you how many comments on, like, Twitter and stuff I've seen of people saying this marks the worst PLE of the year, even below WrestlePalooza and stuff like that.
I don't understand, especially with the IWC. I really, really hate hyperbole. And to say that this was, like, everybody always says after some sort of PLE, oh, this is the greatest of all time. Oh, this is the worst of all time. It's like, no, just, it's not. Because there's been worse PLEs and we've seen them. It's just that we constantly live in this world, especially professional wrestling, where everybody speaks in hyperbole, and it's just, like, it's not something I gravitate towards, because everybody needs to kind of not have blinders on and look at things objectively, and the subjective point of view tends to take over. But I will say this. What's going on with WarGames is the exact same thing that happened with Hell in a Cell, where it's like they're scrambling to get people together to put into the match. And that's exactly what this year felt like. It really didn't feel like last year, where there was like two really hyped rivalries going on with both the men and the women, and it needed the War Games to, solidify an end to a rivalry. This year felt like, oh, we have a War Games match. We need to figure out who to put in this, and we're just gonna throw people into the match, almost like felt like randomly. And
yeah, I think they need to do what they just recently did with the Hell in a Cell. Only add War Games when it's absolutely necessary.
Absolutely necessary. That's what I was saying. That's why I feel like with Survivor Series, they should go back and forth and alternate between 2 years. So it's like War Games 1 year, and then they go back the next year and do the traditional elimination style match, and then go back to War Games, like alternate, because I feel like we constantly doing war games every year is becoming redundant. And they're now, instead of the match being used to end rivalries, they're using the match to like try to start rivalries, and that's kind of like backwards. And
Yeah,
so,
and oh, go ahead.
Well, I
and
like the idea of it being like the regular Survivor Series pay-per-view, and that's the pay-per-view going forward. But kind of like Rambo said, like the Hell in a Cell thing when it's needed. So like it's Survivor Series all the way up until we have something like the Bloodline story where that's so hot that could use the War Games.
And stuff like even with the Wyatt Six, like what's going on right now with the Wyatt Six and the MFT, there's not really much there right now. But if we gave it enough time and the cards were played correctly, that could warrant a War Games.
Right, but if it's just a regular 5-on-5, kind of like we had this year, that didn't need the War Games. So that one could have just been a regular 5-on-5 Survivor Series tag match.
I feel like the 5-on-5 that we got like on SmackDown, I almost feel like that rivalry should have been in the War Games instead of the one we actually got.
Oh, absolutely.
Because especially on the men's side, we all know what was going to happen the moment Brock Lesnar interjected himself in it. And it just felt like he sucked the air out of that entire match. Because the match was good up until Brock and Roman came out. And it just, and like, so the thing that I felt really confused by was they literally said that there was a new rule that if you left or escaped the cage, that means you forfeit it for your entire team. Brock Lesnar left the cage to go attack Roman.
Yeah, and if you remember, they
had to cover
so technically, with Brock Lesnar leaving the cage, his team should have lost. He forfeited the entire match because he left the cage.
Yeah, and like if you listen, like they even mentioned it on commentary as Roman was coming out and Brock stepped out. Michael Cole then said, "It's only a forfeit if the bell rings and War Games actually begins." Where that wasn't mentioned in the first place.
No, that's never been the rule. But
So
of course,
they kind of stuck their foot in their mouth on that one.
yeah, Brock Lesnar would be the guy to mess that up.
But overall, the women's was much better.
Yes.
Which is really good.
It was so great. I absolutely enjoyed it, and
I liked when Becky was trying to like hold the cage doors open because she heard AJ coming out, and like she scaled the cage and climbed it.
yeah.
That was a really cool.
Right, it's little moments like that.
My favorite part of it was Becky's crash outs online afterwards.
That's always the best part.
Those are awesome.
Well, the part of the match that I really liked that I thought was so cute and adorable was Io's on top and AJ's like, she's so short, she's jumping to try to get the trash can, and then because they're mic'd up in the ring because there's like microphones underneath the ring. For anybody that doesn't know, you can hear Rhea say, "You need help," and AJ's like, "Yes, please," and then like scooped her up and got her to get the trash can to Io. I thought that was so cute. And then Rhea still has AJ on her shoulders, and she's like doing that Io Sky thing, you know. She's like, AJ, you could tell was really excited because she's in a match she never got to experience during her era. She was jumping up and down. She was excited.
No.
Well, and then also because I'm really good at reading lips, if you saw AJ when all of them are holding their hands up and the pyro was going up behind them and when they won and they're coming kind of closer together, almost like kind of like a huddle, you can see AJ say, "I never got pyro." And then Charlotte's like, "You do now, sister." Like, kind of like assuring her, and like, and then, you know, Alexa is kind of like laughing and smiling, and then Rhea's nodding to AJ. It's like, "You're getting it now, girl."
Oh, yeah.
They wouldn't have spent that much money on the women back in AJ's day, unfortunately.
No, never.
It's just nice that she can come back into an environment where she can like now really put forth what she can do. And I hated that everybody online was saying, "Oh, all this hype for AJ in the match," and she did absolutely nothing. She held her own with everybody. I mean, look at the way she sold when Lash hit her. That was a perfect sell.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know, it was really, really good, I think. And, I think the standoff she had with Asuka looked pretty cool. And I'm
That
like,
was
ooh,
sick.
maybe AJ and Asuka in the future is something we can explore. It's like,
Absolutely.
That'd be good.
I thought it was like, because there was like a buzz with the audience when AJ was in the ring with Asuka when she was trying to go get Asuka, and I'm like, ooh, I never really thought of AJ and Asuka, but I'm down.
Yeah, I'd be into that. Overall, it was just a good match. The trash can spots always peak.
I was gonna
Like it
say
always happens.
we
It
can't
always
forget
delivers.
vintage EO Sky, as Michael Cole calls it now.
Yeah, it always delivers. Like that's
Well,
just such a sick moment.
well, she did a swanton this time.
Yeah,
I was like,
That was
when did it's
that was
like did
awesome.
I was like, did Jeff Hardy possess Io's body?
probably.
Hey, I'm not upset about it.
Yeah. Some other moment. Lash. I think Lash looked good.
Yes.
And then
I think she did her thing.
after the women's War Games match, we had my personal favorite match of the night. Dominic versus John Cena for the Intercontinental Championship.
Perfection from start to finish, and everybody was used properly.
Agreed.
That's
And
what happens when you do professional wrestling the right way. You get that match.
I loved seeing Cena put over both Raquel and Roxanne.
Yes, that was one of my points, and he sold their finish too.
Exactly.
That, like, I've already had an immense amount of respect for John Cena. But that sold it for me.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. I just, for me, it's like, I'm really glad he put Dominic over, and I know the IWC is all mad. They're like, why would they have him lose his last PLE? This sucks. And I'm like, he put somebody else over. He passed the torch. And
that's
if you
John
actually paid
Cena's motive. It's like
Right.
he's made it clear numerous times, especially in this retirement tour. Like, it's not too, like, we're not going to talk about the heel shit because that could have been played out a lot better. But he said in the video package that was kind of promoting the Last Time Is Now tournament, he wants somebody to seize the opportunity that he was given on his first day. And
Yeah.
you could really see that hold true to this. Giving
Well,
Dominic the proverbial, like, next big star in the WWE. Giving
I
him
think he
this and
is.
running.
He really feels like it. He's
I
done so
really-
much press leading up to it, and with that combined with how the crowd reacts, like he feels like the next star.
And I feel like and this is no disrespect because this is just me observing. A lot of people talk about Braun Breaker, but I still don't think he's fully ready yet. I think Brock, and I thought Brock Lesnar, sorry. I feel like Braun Breaker is definitely more of the office's choice, but I feel like when it comes to who's going to be main eventing WrestleMania in like the next 5 years and carrying that torch from like, I would say like from WrestleMania, I don't know, we're at 42. Like I can imagine from like WrestleMania 46 or something until WrestleMania 56 for like 10 years straight. I can totally see Dominic being like the main star for WWE once we lose Roman for good, Seth for good, Punk for good. John is obviously leaving. Once we lose Cody, once we lose who we have now, even Drew and maybe Damian, I don't know. But I can totally see the WWE being carried by Dominic Mysterio, and I see more of it with Dominic being more believable than Braun Breaker. I don't really feel it with Braun Breaker yet, but I definitely feel it with Dom, and I can see him being WWE champion and holding the belt that Cody has, and then him at some point when they decide to flip the switch, him being one of the biggest baby faces and almost being maybe on the same caliber of loved and adored that Eddie was.
Absolutely.
I can see that getting there.
Because I see a lot of parallels right now with the career trajectory that Dominic is on, and it's ironic that it feels exactly the same way, like organically Eddie Guerrero got over with the fans. Because Eddie Guerrero was like a really, really big heel. And then all of a sudden, when it came time to choose between Kurt Angle and Eddie Guerrero when they began their feud, the fans fell for Eddie. And so,
Absolutely. Like, and
you
we'll
know,
bring this up again whenever we talk about Monday Night Raw. But when you mentioned Braun Breaker, it just made me think. His promo tonight was probably his best promo that he's ever cut.
Yeah, that was a step in the right direction.
That
for sure.
was amazing.
Yes, it was needed from him. That was a big promo to prove something.
We'll get into that more later, but I
Yes.
felt like I had to bring that up.
Yes.
And then the next match was
whoa.
Oh no.
Liv Morgan returned.
You're right. I almost
You
missed
can't
that.
forget about Second
Rambo.
Mother.
I'm sorry. I'll see my way out.
Because we got to talk about the finish of the match, and almost because like it looks like Dominic fakes an injury. John Cena is in the ring, and Liv Morgan's music hits, and she comes running out, and it looks like she slaps Dominic. It looks like it, and then she jumps up on John, and does the exact same thing John did with Cody. You notice that it was a callback.
Yep.
It's like him getting his receipt and karma for what he did to Cody. Liv Morgan's eyes like are almost beaming out of her skull, and then she kicks John in the balls, and then she pushes him. Dominic comes in, 619 frog splash, and then Liv hits John over the head with the one of the titles, and then he wins, and it was all a ruse. It was like the perfect ending to a perfect story, and the IWC doesn't understand. They're like, oh, it took 5 people to beat John Cena, and John Cena lost. It's like, did you not pay attention to the ending of the match? When it comes to psychology of wrestling, it's the storytelling, it's the psychology. Liv Morgan did exactly what John Cena did at Elimination Chamber. In a way, this is John Cena's getting his receipt. This is his way of getting his karma for what he did. They don't understand that. Some people that are wrestling fans still don't understand, profound things happening. And what Liv did and the ending with Dominic and her, I thought that was like, from start to finish, that was a perfect match.
It was, and like I said, it was the best match of the night.
Oh, by far.
Agreed.
But no, the reason why I missed that is because I went ahead and clicked over into the next one, and I was looking at what was next, and almost completely forgot about Liv.
How can you forget about Liv? How dare you?
I was looking at something, and that's what my mind was on.
Look at her.
But no, so the sleeper match, as I call it, and I hate to say this because I absolutely love Stephanie Vaquer, but Nikki can't wrestle.
No, I will say I did make a note that she didn't look terrible.
She didn't, no.
She didn't look as bad as she's looked previously since her return.
But you could definitely tell that Stephanie was carrying that match heavy.
Yes.
Like,
100%.
The devil's kiss onto the announce table, you could tell Stephanie was kind of struggling with that because Nikki kind of just kept falling. You know what I mean? It looked rough.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder how much time Nikki actually spends training in the ring.
She doesn't have to. She's already a Hall of Famer.
Right.
I don't care. I don't care
Oh,
if
I
somebody
know.
has a Hall of... I know. I don't care if somebody has a Hall of Fame ring. I really question whether or not, because like on her social media and everything, she never posts pictures or videos of her training, ever. And it makes me wonder if she ever trains in the ring to be like a better wrestler. I don't know if she ever... Like, does she ever go to the Performance Center in Florida? I don't think so. Does she train with the NXT female superstars? I don't think so. And I wish she would. Because if she really wants to live up to her name, that's what she should be doing. Like we also know the reason why Maxine Dupree has gotten so much better in the ring is because we know she's training at the dungeon with Natty.
Very well, actually.
Natty and TJ have been helping her extensively. And that's why she's been getting a lot better. Liv Morgan was sometimes a hard, like Liv Morgan, for example, when I was starting to like her, she was sometimes sometimes it was a little bit rough watching her in the ring, but she has established herself as a better wrestler. She's gotten better. And so it's like getting better, it's progressing, and I just don't see that with Nikki.
Yeah.
I feel like she's using her Hall of Fame ring to like being a little entitled.
And I will say, Stephanie Vucker's corkscrew splash, which spiral tap, is absolutely beautiful.
Chef's kiss.
It is beautiful move. I wish I could do that. I'd break every bone in my body.
Just start training.
Look at me, Braden. Do you think my big ass is gonna be doing flips like that?
I mean,
I think you'd be in the WWE if you could.
Rambo, if Bam Bam Bigelow can do a moonsault, I think you can.
Oh, I can do a moonsault.
No.
But I mean all the acrobatic shit.
Do the corkscrew, come on.
And then the final match of the night was the men's war games. And the question that's on everybody's mind. Who's the masked man?
Theory.
I swear, if it's just Seth, I'm gonna be pissed.
First of all, Seth doesn't move that fast anymore. You can tell with the stomp. The stomp was very different from Seth's, and he doesn't scale the cage like that. It was very agile, and it was very fast. So I don't think
unless he's doing it different to throw people off.
No, Seth can't do that anymore with his knees. Like,
it's almost, guys.
Actually, I mean, I don't think it's Seth. I'm just saying, I'd be mad if it was just Seth the whole time and we're building this up for nothing.
If it's Seth, like that, then that proves a lot of my point of not trusting him. He gives me more incentive never to trust him ever again.
It's almost.
But
it's almost.
But with the way the body shape was and the bodysuit, whatever, and the way he was posing, I think it's Austin Theory.
More than likely, that's what I've seen the most. Is I could see it being Theory, and I think that'd be good because I want to see Theory back.
Another way that I can see WWE going, and it kind of makes sense with Logan being on the team and being involved.
Don't say it.
What if it's Speed? I don't see it being Speed, but I can
video of him training with Randy.
Yeah, I can also see WWE doing it though.
Imagine it being Speed.
Just watch WWE do the most WWE thing. Watch it be Travis Scott.
That should be Jake Paul.
It might be Jake Paul.
But no, more than likely it's Theory, and I'd be okay with that. I want to see Theory.
However, I do, if it is Theory and he does return, I do wish they would eventually give a little bit more clarity to the whole thing with Grayson Waller.
Yeah, because he's just with the New Day now.
Because it seems like out of nowhere he's now with the New Day, and there's no level of clarity, explanation, anything.
No, there's not.
But that is all for Survivor Series.
Do you know what's really sad?
What's that?
How and this makes me very, very sad. I think this is the first time in a long time where I can say a match that involves CM Punk was the worst on the card.
I don't know. I think that women's match was overall the worst for me.
Well, yeah, but in all intents and purposes, between the two War Games matches, the men's was far. I feel like I knew where it was going the moment Brock Lesnar was involved. And I know people were going to say probably was the right call, but I feel like the baby faces should have went over. That's just the way I feel. And it's now, who is Roman going after? Is it Punk or Cody? Because he helped Punk get up, but he didn't help Cody.
I hope to God this doesn't mean a third Roman Cody match at WrestleMania.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it is.
Honestly, I would take Roman Cody at WrestleMania over Roman and Brock.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I think. I think it's either going to be Cody and Roman or Cody and Brock. And then, obviously, because we're going to talk about it Raw, it's announced that Braun Breaker is facing CM Punk. Now, I do not know if he's winning. He might be, because maybe he'll take it off of Punk. That way, either Punk can win like the Chamber or the Rumble, but I don't see him winning the Rumble. Maybe the Chamber because it's in Chicago. It's just that there's so many like questions right now, and it's like, but I am gonna be mad if Punk loses to Braun Breaker on the 5th and them having like a very very short title run, because I feel like this should be stretched out till Mania, but that's just me. And I'm not being biased here. I'm just thinking, like, money wise, you have to put, Punk as champion in one of those main events. And, like, for me personally, what I would like to see is Roman and Punk for the world title for, like, night 2.
Absolutely.
I would rather see Roman and Punk because we haven't seen that since 2013. Because if I had to choose between Cody and Roman, Roman and Punk, I've seen Cody and Roman. It's been already played. Like, I want to see something new. I would rather see Roman and Punk if Seth can't make it to WrestleMania, if he doesn't make it in time to clutch WrestleMania. Because originally I know it was supposed to be Roman and Seth this next year. I would rather be, like, the backup plan be a story between Roman and Punk, because that intrigues me way more.
Absolutely. Well, do we want to go straight into Raw, or do we want to do one of the... Okay.
Yeah, let's just get that over with.
That went quicker than what I thought it would.
Good job. We're keeping a good timestamp.
Yeah, we're throbbing on the time right now. All right.
God. Stop with the throbbing.
It won't. I'm sorry.
That's a hard ask.
Anyway,
right.
Monday Night Raw.
So Raw starts out with Rhea and Io coming out and calling their shots for the women's tag titles.
Her name is Rio, and she dances on the sand.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
Duran Duran. Have you not heard the song Rio before?
No.
Oh, you got to.
I like the movie Rio with the birds.
If you listen to that song because you like music, you'll understand what I'm saying.
Sounds good. And then was quickly interrupted after they called their shots by Charlotte and Alexa, which then set up for the main event, which we'll get into here shortly, being a women's tag match between Charlotte and Alexa versus Rio. And the backstage segment, before we got into the first match, when was the last time we've seen Ivy Nile?
Forever.
I couldn't tell you.
Was it like the Battle Royal at Evolution?
More than likely.
Was she in it?
I don't remember.
But I heard her voice. I was like, is that Ivy Nile? And it sure was. I was like, holy shit. Calling her shot at Maxine, which I'm down for.
That'd be fire.
Especially with how much better Maxine has gotten over the last few months. I am super excited to see that because I've always been a fan of Ivy Nile.
Oh, yeah. I like Ivy Nile. I want the IC title and the US title for the women to just be like what a mid-card title is supposed to be. Like, get Becky out of there. Get the big stars out of there and let the women that aren't getting those shots get the shots at the mid-card titles.
Absolutely.
Like, let an Ivy Nile cook with that.
Yeah, I feel like WWE has, like, lost the concept of their own titles. It's like mid-card titles are what it says.
And at first, I was super excited whenever Julia won the United States title. I was like, oh, okay. We've got a really good champion. But then she was never showcased. She never defended it.
Well, she was also on SmackDown, and SmackDown has no creative direction whatsoever. So, I mean,
good point.
You can't expect much when it's a SmackDown title.
True.
But holy shit, they feature Cody.
God, do they?
True.
But it's like you can't really expect much when you have a brand that's completely creatively bankrupt.
And then the first match of the night between LA Knight and Jey Uso, the semifinals one of the semifinals match for the Last Time Is Now tournament, and LA Knight winning. Thank God.
No,
Yeah. I was not expecting that, but I'm very, very happy
No,
that they gave LA
ye.
Knight a bone.
no. And Jay is very sad.
Yeah.
He's very upset about it, guys.
He crashed out.
Justice for that Prime station.
For real.
He destroyed that thing. I don't like
think this is
Prime,
going to
but
lead.
damn.
I think this is going to be what triggers the heel turn,
Yeah.
Good.
especially with the way he was talking to Jackie Redmond backstage.
That's the vibes I got from it.
Yeah, and he made the comment saying Roman said the titles would look better on him. I think
Maybe
I'd
he's
agree.
right.
I'm not
Yeah.
ready.
Yep.
I hope we get a Jey Uso heel turn. I am so sick and tired of hearing yeet.
I think it could be good, low key. Like I said, I think Jay is a good worker. I really think he is. I think the gimmick's gone stale. I think all of that. I think this change could really help him, especially his work on the Bloodline when he was a heel. Like,
Well, I think there's certain wrestlers, and you have to cherry pick them, but I think there's certain wrestlers that are completely 100% shackled when they're baby faces. I think
Yes.
Jey Uso is one of them. When
Yeah.
when the Bloodline happened, when he was heel Uso with Jimmy, I loved it. He was so good, and I like more darker, mean, aggressive Jey Uso. I think that's when he works his best. I think between him and his brother, the best one that I feel like Jimmy works the best as a baby face, and then Jay is really good at being a heel. So I think WWE should just stick with the wrestler's strengths. Just make him a heel. It's not gonna. You're not gonna lose any money by making Jey Uso a heel. Like WWE, I mean, their pockets are lined enough. They're not gonna lose anything. So just go with it.
Especially with the WrestleMania tickets, for fuck's sake.
that too.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, even further back than that, Jay's just always worked better as a heel. Like, when the Usos were hot, like in 2014, face paint, when they were faces, like, they were really good. But then when they changed to the day one-ish with the hoodies and the jeans, I think that was their best work as a tag team.
Absolutely.
When they were a heel. And Jay did great work. Like, I think, just naturally. That's just it.
That's when they've had their best matches. Like, look at the
New Day
Usos
match.
versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania 39. Look at their Hell in a Cell match with the New Day.
All of their matches with the New Day around that time.
And whenever you ask somebody, name a few really good Usos matches, it's always in the Uso Penitentiary era,
Right.
Yes.
not face paint dancing era.
No. Would you...
And Jay's
Better,
always had, like, if you look at both of them, even when they were baby faces, like originally, even in the beginning, Jay always had a little bit of like a darker aura about him. Jimmy was more of the light-hearted one out of the two, and he was the more like he had more of a likability to him. And Jay always came across a little bit more like kind of like a dark horse.
They are better when you can tell them apart.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, I know that sounds kind of stupid, but it's kind of it, you know? Once you could tell them apart, you could really... That's when it started to get good. And then the next segment, we had Dominic Mysterio coming out to celebrate his victory over John Cena. And then the return of Liv Morgan.
Yeah, you didn't forget about her this time.
No,
Good job,
I
Rebels.
didn't. Sorry. I'm human, guys. Come on.
It's okay. We all are.
It's not okay, but all right.
Brendan's like, no, you're not. You know what?
You're not a human.
What am I then?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
Whenever I say what am I in my head, I'm like, please be nice. Don't get me kicked off of here.
But I think the Judgment Day finally feels like it's got its edge back. No pun intended. I think what was missing, I feel like what was missing was Liv Morgan and all this.
Probably.
I was going to say, careful saying that. The IWC might start assuming that Edge is coming back.
I don't care what the IWC thinks.
No, what I'm hoping for is now that they're at this united front, they feel good again. This is a perfect time to strike with the breakup. Like right when everything is going great in Peachy, bang, there it is.
I do think, even with the return and the inclusion of Liv, I do think it's time for the Judgment Day to just
Right.
cut their
I mean,
losses.
You have the perfect seams, like spoiling the end, but Liv hands the title to Roxanne and like everything's good. But I mean, you still have that divide. Like you still have that Liv Roxanne kind of tension type thing. So I mean, go run off of that. There you go. Break up that team. Then you have a whole story there, and then you have great stars out of it.
What I liked was like Liv just going off, and then like I loved it. She slaps Dominic and then jumps back up on him, and it's
Hard
almost
as
like,
shit, too.
Yeah.
it's almost like, oh, so they're freaky. Wow, I get it.
They were all over each other. I thought we were gonna have a live sex celebration. I thought we were running it back.
It's like totally Edge and Lita vibes.
Yeah, that's what
I
I was
love
getting.
it.
But
I
it's
was
more.
freaking the red bed in the ring. I was like, what is going on?
And then
I
Ric
really wish
Flair. I mean, what?
What?
I feel like if this was the Ruthless Aggression era, if we transplanted them in the Ruthless Aggression era, like Liv and Dom would have pushed the envelope with Liv and Dom like Edge and Lita.
Yeah.
They would have had them
Absolutely.
making out all the time, sloppy, and then like Liv wearing promiscuous outfits and blah 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 blah. And
again,
like if they transplanted them into to 2000, if this was 2006, they would have totally been like Edge and Lita.
yes.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the strongest woman on Earth, the strongest woman on this planet, and that is Dominic's wife.
Yeah, straight up.
Shout out to her.
Well, see, here's the thing. Like
She
a
a
lot
real
of
one.
yeah. Well, see, one, they've been together since both of them are 14, by the way.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure she watches wrestling a lot and understands, like, I think she understands that technically she's married to an actor, basically.
Right.
And the one thing I've never understood, especially in the acting world, since even though this is digressing off topic, so to speak, but I've never understood divorcing an actor because of what they have to do on film. When you get married, you have to fully accept what the other person you have to fully accept who the other person is and what they do. Like fully. That you're merging two units into one. That is what marriage is. And it's like I've never understood all of a sudden if a girl, like for example, a woman, I'm going to use a woman as an example because I am one. I've never understood the concept of like somebody dating an actor, getting engaged to an actor, then marries that actor, and then all of a sudden is uncomfortable with them doing, intimate scenes, and then starts divorcing because they're uncomfortable with all the kissing and everything. Like when you're acting on screen, even if you're dating an actor, you should know that it comes with the job. You're going to have to perform possibly intimate scenes, and you have to know what you're getting yourself into, especially when you plan on marrying somebody. And it's
Right.
like a lot of people online are like, I would be divorcing Dominic if I saw all that. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure Dominic's wife knows what she's married herself into, and I'm pretty sure she's comfortable with things. And I'm pretty sure that if she wasn't, we wouldn't be seeing what we see on camera. Because you don't think that WWE is not putting Dominic's real life marriage into consideration? I'm pretty sure they are.
Absolutely.
Hannah just
So when
cut a promo on Hollywood.
Well, yeah, because no, I'm not cutting a promo on Hollywood. I'm cutting a
Hollywood
promo on like
spouses.
Hollywood stuff.
I'm not even doing that really. I'm cutting a promo on like the wrestling fans who can't differentiate that the fact that they're watching acting on television and they think that movies and television are real. It's like you're watching basically like you're watching like live theater when you're watching wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
We might
all
have kids
acting.
we might have kids that listen to this. Why don't you go ahead and tell them about Santa Claus, won't you? Jesus.
Well, I'm gonna be real. I'm an adult now, you know. If you don't want to hear that Santa Claus isn't real, don't listen.
Wait. Okay.
I'm serious.
I know the wrestling thing. You're telling me Santa Claus isn't real?
No.
What the fuck?
Oh, Brayden, you know this already.
He's
Oh my God.
he's claustrophobic. What does that mean? It means he's afraid of Santa Claus. No, it doesn't. Ho, ho, ho.
Ah!
Stop it, Patrick. You're scaring him.
But I'm pretty sure if Dominic's wife did not want him doing what he's doing, he would not have the storyline with Liv.
Yes.
Right?
You like it's kind of like use common sense.
I just incorporated SpongeBob in this fucking podcast. I love it.
Yeah. I just don't like that when wrestling fans start inserting themselves into the wrestler's relationship and having like parasocial relationships like that and thinking that they know somebody's marriage better than the actual two people in it. And it's like I clapped back at somebody online once and I'm like, you do so you think that Marie, because that's her name, is not okay with what she's seen on camera? Like, she obviously had to have okayed it, or else we would not even see it to begin with.
Well, yeah, he's been doing it for like 2 years. Like, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure something would have happened if not.
And we had like Rhea Ripley. He used to lick his face.
Lucky ass. What?
Don't comment on it. Rambo, stop it. Stop it.
It should have been me.
Stop it.
It should have
anyway,
been
what's
me
the-
licking Dom's face. What?
Oh.
But what's the next segment after this?
Oh yeah.
Rambo licking Dom's face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Duh. We had honestly a very good World Tag Team Championship match between Team AJ Lee versus the New Day.
Yeah, I mean, it was just that. It was good. No real story behind it. Just a good match, and
It was really good. Like I was expecting that match to kind of be a snooze fest, if I'm not gonna lie.
well, I mean, I could just because it was like thrown in the middle of Raw, but like when you have those 4 guys, and especially when you have that team, like the New Day, like it's gonna be a good match.
And then it was announced for next week, which at least we're getting the Raw Tag Team titles showcased.
Right, I don't mind it. Like it's just filler matches, but I don't mind it.
We get a tag team title match between Dragon Lee and AJ Styles versus the War Raiders, which I hope they don't change hands, honestly. Nothing
people
against the
already do
War
this now.
Raiders. Nothing against them.
Yeah, I love them. They just had the titles though. Like keep it on AJ Lee. They're cooking.
Well, it's like last time they were on the War Raiders, and hell, even the New Day, nothing was done.
Right.
That like I want to keep the tag titles honestly away from the triangle of New Day, War Raiders, and Judgment Day.
Yes.
And this team of AJ Styles and Dragon Lee is almost like a breath of fresh air. We have Dragon Lee being showcased finally,
I like Dragon Lee a lot.
and we have, in my opinion, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, AJ Styles. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
Exactly. And then next we mentioned that absolutely amazing promo cut by Braun Breaker, where he announced that on January 5th he will be facing CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship, which I'm excited to see. I kind of hope this gives Breaker a little bit more time to, like, not, I don't want to say find himself, but that's kind of what I'm trying to say. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like not. Yeah, I totally get it. I don't necessarily want him to win it. Like I do want Punk to hold it a little longer.
Thank
But,
you.
like, at least getting a title match, getting his feet wet, like seeing how he holds up.
Yeah.
And that promo was
Brayden, what's going on? Why are we agreeing so much tonight?
I know. I don't like it.
The tag team's back in unison.
Yes. We had a little bit of a rough patch, but we're back.
We're back at it, baby.
Did y'all talk to Dr. Shelby?
Probably.
Yeah, he gave us a call.
I gotcha.
But like for me, it's like because I've been watching wrestling for so long, Braun Breaker's promo was fine, but it still felt like a lot of recycled rhetoric. And like the one thing like that made me feel that way was like the typical thing, and it was the same thing. It was it's like low hanging fruit constantly like go after the spouse and say that they're a bigger star than you. I mean, how many times was that? Like Roman Reigns brought that up one time with Seth Rollins. He's like, if I want to wrestle a main eventer, I'd wrestle your wife, you know? And like this whole entire thing of like, I don't know, I feel like that's just like old hat. Because like Braun Breaker, the promo was going great. And the moment he said that AJ Lee was a bigger star than him, I was like, oh, great. Now they're just, it's same old. That's where it lost me. It's like, oh, copy and paste, recycled rhetoric,
I thought
constantly
he used that against Seth. I could be
Well,
wrong. Either
That's what she
way,
said.
Punk used that against Seth. Roman used that against Seth. Seth Rollins, when he was in his thing with Triple H, basically was like saying like, well, your wife's the real boss. It's like I I get insulting your spouse is like the best like type of jab to do, but it's like I was all in on the Braun Breaker promo until that, and then I was like, oh, that's typical WWE recycling material. It's like come up with something different. You don't have to bring up AJ Lee's name in your promo. You just don't. She's not a part of it.
right?
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like that's where the lazy booking of WWE comes in. It's when they do stuff like that. They just use the same formula and they fall on the same patterns. And I was like, wow, Braun Breaker's finally getting the microphone, thank God. And it was like it kept on going up and up and up, and I'm like, this is really, really good, really solid. You can feel it. And then it went to, oh, your wife's a bigger star than you, and I'm like, all right, I have fallen back down to earth. I was like, I was done.
overall, I do think like out of his work in NXT and up on the main roster, I do think this was his best. Like
Right, just the way it was delivered. Like, not even just the contents of it.
it did its job. It sold me on it.
Right.
And with a promo, I mean that's what you're trying to do. Is
Logan Paul's reactions in the back just sold it so much more.
oh, it was like, and I despise Logan Paul, but I did enjoy that. I thought that was funny as shit.
Yeah.
What I do hope is like, especially with any program that CM Punk's going to be in, we finally got away from this particular thing that was irritating me, because for a while when he was in AEW and then like the first year he was back in WWE, his opposition would always bring up, you abandoned this place, you turned your back on this place, we're trying to get rid of you, this is not your home, this is my home, blah 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 blah. And they finally have gotten away from the fans know he's been away for 10 years. Like people don't have to constantly bring it up. But now I fear that I don't hope, because AJ Lee has signed like a multi-year deal to do like part-time stuff. I hope they're not constantly going to poke the bear and bring up AJ Lee's name in all of his
Right.
future feuds going forward, because like that's going to get tiresome as well.
Absolutely.
And I feel like Seth Rollins bringing up AJ Lee is one thing, because he's actually actively involved in any of her stuff. But Braun Breaker has absolutely nothing to do with AJ Lee, and he brought her name up, and that's where the promo fell for me.
And the thing is, it's like when Seth brought it up, it was relevant to what was going on.
Yeah, AJ Lee's not relevant to this situation with him and Braun.
Give
The
me
way-
AJ Lee versus Braun Breaker.
Oh, she'll unalive him.
WrestlePalooza 2026, here we come.
But you guys understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally understand it.
It's like follow the plot. Don't go off topic. Don't bring up things that aren't relevant. Just stick to the narrative at hand, and you don't have to add all this other stuff to make it work, because you're just going to lose the audience a little bit. And I felt like Braun Breaker lost me the moment he brought up AJ, because I have like that old school wrestling psychology mentality, and it's like AJ Lee was not. You didn't have to bring up AJ. Just stick to, I'm going to beat CM Punk. Just stick to that, and you don't have to bring up spouses. You don't have to bring up extra stuff. just stick with the format that you're trying to convey in that very moment.
Right. All right. And then lastly was the main event, which I hope
Hey, you're skipping a whole match, Buster.
where am I?
Solo versus Gunther.
Oh, well, yeah. I kind of intended on that. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No. We did have Solo versus Gunther
Yawn.
for the final spot in the finals at the Last Time Is Now tournament where Gunther defeated Solo Sikoa, which honestly, the match wasn't as bad as what I was thinking it was going to be.
No, I thought it was like, I wouldn't go banger, but like maybe a little below it. Like it was boring at times for sure, but I liked it.
When Solo was about to hit the spike and Gunther come back with a chop, the facial expressions from Solo was absolutely amazing.
That was great.
Solo looked like he went to heaven for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I will say though, I've never been the biggest like Solo fan, but slowly he is starting to kind of grow on me a little bit.
This is definitely, I would say, his best match.
And his selling is obviously not on the same level of like a JD or a Dolph or whatever, but his selling is actually getting really, really good.
Yeah, he's improving match by match. Like, I would say this is his best match so far.
Yeah, like I didn't like the fact where like anytime Solo had a match, it was kind of turning into the same thing, where he'd be getting beat and then MFT comes in and costs it.
Right.
And it turns into one big snowball of people coming in and just turning into an overbooked mess. Right. And yeah, we had Tala Tonga here, but
I didn't mind that.
No. And the spots that Tala Tonga was in was actually like decent.
Right, I liked the ending.
Yeah, like it worked really good, but the meme-worthy facial expressions from Solo was absolutely amazing.
That was peak. And then LA Knight comes out and we get the LA Knight Gunther face-off. I think those are the two right options. Like, those are the two that, out of the whole field, should be facing Cena, I think.
Absolutely. And I know in my heart of hearts that this is not going to happen. But I wouldn't mind seeing a curveball where LA Knight goes over and faces Cena.
I kind of like that. I mean, either way, I'd be happy. I think I like both of the ideas. Like, I like both of the matches.
I would rather have LA Knight, but
absolutely.
It's going to be Gunther.
And the way that I, like, with my thoughts with Gunther is with the kind of heel that he is in his mic work, that is, like, the perfect Cena heel that we've got right now.
Yeah.
But, like I said, I would not mind a curveball being thrown and LA Knight winning it.
Right. Either way, I'm satisfied. Like, those are the two best options from the field. So either way, I'm happy.
I don't, obviously, I don't see it happening, but...
Right.
I just feel like Gunther would be like a good heel for him to face, obviously, but I feel like LA Knight would give him the proper, like, entertaining send-off.
Then honestly, it would.
There's more charisma. There's more charisma with LA Knight, and I feel like he could give him the better send-off match that would actually be really, really entertaining. Because in a lot of ways, this could give us what we should have gotten years ago. This could be like them making up for not giving us a proper John Cena versus Zack Ryder match.
That, and if they were to go absolutely crazy and actually do LA Knight, it would be like their way, like the way that I would see it would be they're finally capitalizing on the momentum that LA Knight had. Like, yeah, they gave him the U.S. title as like a consolation prize. Like, hey, I know you got really, really over. You were the most popular person on the roster, so here's the United States title. This would actually make that seem worth it all. Does that make sense? To even be in the conversation of potentially retiring John Cena.
And it just makes me sad because I know what we could get and I know what we're actually getting, and it just makes me sad.
Oh, yeah. But overall, I'm excited for it. Did they say it was the finals next week?
I think so. Next
Yes.
Raw.
No, SmackDown.
Oh, is it SmackDown?
I think they said SmackDown.
Well, either way, I will be there next week.
OMG.
So the recording of the podcast will be, a day late. But I am excited for it. I'm showing up in my Eagles merch because fuck the Chiefs. I had to throw that
I
out
don't know
there.
why, if they do the finals, I would not do it on SmackDown. They should just do it next Monday.
Yes, they should.
I think they're doing it on SmackDown just to give it more of a build.
Yeah, but SmackDown doesn't deserve that type of match.
Well, that it would also, like, if they were to do it on Raw, it would give SmackDown, like, an opportunity for, like, Gunther to come out. Well, I'm only saying Gunther because that's who I really see going to
I would rather on SmackDown, Gunther and LA Knight have a promo battle back to back.
Yeah.
And then, like, give them a build up. Like, give them SmackDown this week to build up what they're going to do on Monday. That's how I would do it. I would have the finals next week.
I hope so because, I'd like to see that. I'm just glad it's not Gunther and Jey Uso.
Same.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be for a while.
At this point, I can't bitch about anything that they give me. I'm like, you know what? We didn't get Gunther and Jey. Come home. Just, I'm so that my pick, was taken out of the tournament. Not by anybody's fault, but, I digress. Get well sued and Sheamus. But no, the main event that ended in a no contest that we referenced earlier was the team of Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus Alexa and Charlotte. And
the good copy and pasting no contest thing that I absolutely just 100% absolutely love and adore. No,
that sounds very convincing.
You guys know how I feel about the no contest, no DQ stuff. So
Yeah, you absolutely love it.
I was being patronizing just now. I was being sarcastic.
It's literally your favorite.
Oh, yeah. But I hope this, and I don't see it being this way. This is just Rambo's wishful thinking here.
You're not allowed to have that.
I don't know why I refer to myself in a third person. Whatever.
Do what you gotta do.
But if we were to get some sort of big payoff match with the 4 teams that was involved would be awesome. I.e. ladder match.
Yeah, I think I liked it. I liked all 5 of the teams being there and everything. It shows how deep the women's tag team division is, and hopefully they make something out of it. And those are all really good teams.
Yeah, the match was obviously no contest because of a run-in with from the Kabuki Warriors. And then out came Bayley and Lyra. And then out came the Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
Give me what I want.
That'd be a fire ladder match, all 5 of them.
Yes.
Batista, is that you?
I am poor as shit. This ain't Batista.
Well, you said give me what I want, so I'm like, Batista?
I am the
Hello?
wrong 300 pounds. All right. Anyway.
Could have fooled me.
Damn. But I enjoyed the main event overall.
I like the potential. I like the potential of Raquel and Roxanne being tag team champions, and because we saw a backstage segment earlier with Stephanie and Liv, put the title back on Liv and just have all 3 of the Judgment Day girls have gold.
Yes, but I would want it to happen in, like I said, a potential ladder match. Because that would be sick. You have all 5 teams. You have the perfect opportunity.
The reason why I want Liv to have the title is because I want the potential of it being Liv versus AJ at WrestleMania.
Yes. However, I will say, I did get pretty
Jersey
excited.
girls.
I did get pretty excited with the backstage run-in between Stephanie and Liv. I was like, oh, please
was
give me
cool.
that now.
That got me fired up.
I just want the two Jersey girls to go at it.
So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how would y'all rank this Monday Night Raw?
6.
Yeah, I was leaning towards 6. 6 is good.
It's going to be 6 for me. 6, 6,
I mean,
6.
it was an okay Raw. Didn't let me down.
It didn't hype me up in a lot of ways, but it definitely didn't, like, blow my expectations.
I was really surprised we didn't get any CM Punk tonight.
Yeah.
Taking it off. Who's hurting?
He probably was selling his injuries, selling some type of injury. But it's like, I kind of expected him on the show. I was like kind of surprised. Like I
He's
know
hurt,
probably
he's old, he's fucking tired, and he works with fucking children.
Oh boy, yeah, that was a media scrum for the ages.
Sorry, I had to.
It's just like Tony Khan the entire time just is looking like a what? He looked like a deer in the headlights.
So peak though.
It doesn't help that Tony Khan also looks like he's constantly on CRACK. I can't say that on TikTok.
But yes, no, I totally agree with you.
You could also tell back in that media scrum that just CM Punk just like has no respect for him. He's just like looking at him, interrupting him. He's like, Tony, he's like basically in a way, he's like, Tony, stop talking. You could just tell.
Yeah.
What sold that little clip for me was Punk eating in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It's so peak. That became a meme in itself.
Because imagine if that media scrum happened and instead of it being Tony Khan sitting next to him, like if it was Triple H, that would have been an entirely different situation.
But no, like it was great with the whole eating thing. I think that's what made it. If CM Punk wasn't eating anything, it wouldn't have hit as hard.
No.
Fucking half-eaten donut in his hand. I'm old. I'm fucking tired. And I work with fucking children.
And he had like 12 cans of like Spindrift on the table.
Type shit.
Which I drink Spindrift. I love Spindrift.
We don't have that around here.
You don't have any like in the stores at all?
I've not seen any.
Spindrift is like a really healthy sparkling water.
Oh, that's probably why I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Because I gave up soda 5 years ago. Like last month was my 5-year anniversary of not drinking any soft drinks.
Woo! 5 years clean.
Well, not 5 years clean. I just decided I was gonna cut processed sugar out of my diet completely, and that the only sugar I was gonna put in my body was like organic cane sugar and baked goods. But like I cut refined sugar out, so I got rid of aspartame and high fructose corn syrup, granulated sugar, all of that, and I only bake with organic cane sugar. And so it's like I found Spindrift, which is all it is carbonated water and real fruit puree in it. And each can only has like 2 grams of sugar and like 3 grams of carbohydrates. No added anything, no preservatives. It's just carbonated water and fruit, and it tastes so good.
Not sponsored.
I was about
Not
to say the
sponsored.
exact same thing.
Not sponsored.
We're not sponsored, but it's like when I saw that CM Punk drinks what I drink, and I'm like, wow, we really are kindred spirits. Like I didn't know he liked Spindrift until like I saw that video, and I'm like, because at that point I had been drinking Spindrift for a year.
I just don't like sparkling water.
Me neither.
That's because you haven't gotten the right brand. If you both try to find Spindrift, you'll change your mind.
I was gonna say like
Put you on.
it's one of those things of like I almost feel like I'm drinking television static.
Oh no. Spindrift tastes very refreshing, clean. It doesn't taste like chemicals. It's really refreshing, and I'm not lying to both of you. I'm not blowing smoke. It's just like it's really, 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 really good stuff.
I will say though, actually I lied. There's one brand of sparkling water that I will drink.
Please
What?
share with the class.
That is Liquid Death.
Oh,
Yeah, no, not for me.
but
I
like
was
for me,
sponsored by them for a little bit.
Oh, is Sorta sponsored then?
No, not the podcast. No, I ain't getting a check.
Oh, God damn it.
I was,
yeah, like,
though, whenever I was wrestling full time. They did sponsor me, so I had their logo on my merch.
That's
Oh,
fine.
that's cool. But yeah, I decided at one point I was just going to get rid of like refined sugar and like all like empty sugars, and getting rid of soda alone and getting rid of getting rid of soda and ice cream out of my diet, like the bad ice cream. I was able to drop like 45 pounds.
I can't do ice cream. I'm too much of a hoe for some ice cream.
Yeah. But like I buy the type of ice cream I like is like what's the brand? I forget what the
Bluebell.
brand is, but I forget what the brand is, but it only has like 6 ingredients in it, and it's all like real ingredient ice cream, and it's so good.
Oh, that makes me want to
Right.
fucking root beer float right about now.
All right, stop making me hungry. Let's move on.
Anyway, let's move on.
All right. So, is it time for the mock draft?
Hannah, let's
Yeah.
do it.
All right, so this is kind of my segment. So to the audience, we're not doing a quiz this week because I came up with this mock draft scenario.
Then I can't
Now,
take more of Braden beating the shit out of me on the quiz.
I'm
Yeah.
giving Rambo a break.
So I'm giving them a break on my quizzes.
19
And-
to 4.5.
So before we started recording, we basically drew out who was going to be the general manager of which brands. And I drew that Rambo got ECW.
Yeah.
Braden is the general manager of SmackDown.
Woohoo.
And I'm the general manager of the flagship, Monday Night Raw. And
Flagship for now.
flagship for now. And so what we're going to do is each of us are going to draft 30 wrestlers, and it has to be anybody that's ever worked for WWE is active, not just active, but anybody that's ever worked for WWE is live. And you have to use like the WWE version. So like you can't like draft somebody that works for another company and like use, like you can't draft like Dolph Ziggler and use like Nick Nemeth. You have to use the Dolph Ziggler version. You have to use what was used underneath the WWE umbrella.
Clarifying
And-
question.
Yes, sir.
Would celebrities count since they technically were, like, if they worked a match, do they count?
Like, no, we're not doing any celebrities.
God damn it. I was going to bring in Johnny Knoxville.
God damn it.
No, I want this to be more legitimate, okay? So each of us are going to pick 30, but we have to pick 20 men and 10 women. And that way, because we are also, after this, we are going to do like the Ultimate Survivor Series men and women's war games. And we're going to go based off like who we have. And we're going to do like an inter-promotional war games. And we're going to collectively try to figure out who we want in it. And we're going to determine who's the baby faces and the heels and all that. And because Rambo got his name drawn first, that means he goes last in the draft. And because my name was drawn last in the draft, I go first. So the draft order is going to go me, then Braden, and then Rambo. And that's the order that we're going in. And each round of the draft, you get to pick 2 at the same time.
Got it.
Were any of y'all seeing my camera?
Yes, I saw
I
it
can
the
see
whole
you.
time.
You were making points. I'm just over here just...
So let's start our draft. So if you guys have to write down names and everything, but I'm going to keep a notepad of who I drafted.
I got one of me.
Okay, so my first draft pick, well, my first and second draft pick, I'm going to stay loyal. My first draft pick is CM Punk,
No way.
and then my second draft pick is AJ Lee.
What is going on?
Could have fooled
to
me.
I have to be loyal. I got to pick my mom and dad.
What a swerve. Alrighty.
So I already have a man and a woman. So Braden, who are you drafting?
So with my first picks, I am not picking my parents. But my first pick is going to be Daniel Bryan.
Ooh, okay.
And pick number 2 is going to be Jeff Hardy.
Nice.
Well, my first pick, I am going to take not a shot in the dark, but figured I would do this.
Step away from you.
I pick the Big Show,
You're
former
fucking kidding
ECW champion.
You're fucking kidding me.
Ooh.
That was our next pick, you fuck.
Well,
You motherfucker.
I told you I was gonna pick him.
It's alright, I'll pivot. Go ahead. Let me get him up on board.
All right, who's your next pick?
Oh yeah, Victoria.
Ooh. All right. So my third draft pick is I am taking Shawn Michaels. And my fourth draft pick, I am taking Lita.
Solid work.
By the way, after we're done, y'all send me the who y'all have, and I'll make like a little like spreadsheet or whatever out of it.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, I'm going to pick... I'm not going with any women yet, because I feel like my women are kind of out of the box. So I'm going to go with Edge and Chris Jericho.
Nice.
All right. My next one will be
If you say Logan Paul.
hell no.
Why would anybody want Logan Paul?
Yeah, why?
Will be Rob Van Dam
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
and Io Sky.
Fuck.
Ooh.
I knew I should have picked a woman.
My fifth draft pick.
really bad.
Shut up. Keep going, Anna. Don't let him talk.
So my fifth draft pick, I'm taking Undertaker.
Oh fuck.
And my sixth draft pick is Bret Hart.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're all three kind of going different directions. I like it. I am going with Batista.
Damn it.
And then my first woman off the board, I'm just going to go with Rhea Ripley.
Ooh, nice one.
All right.
All right now.
My next one is going to be Rhino.
Ooh.
Ooh.
He's sticking to that ECW name.
And my next one will be I've got a list of a bunch of different wrestlers here just so I can not blank. We'll go with Trish Stratus.
Nice.
That was also on my list.
I bet Big Show was on your list too.
So my numbers. Okay. So my number 7, I am going to pick. Wow, this is getting hard. I'm going to go current because I do want her. I'm going to take Liv Morgan.
Okay.
And then I am going to take number 8. I'm going to take Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Fire pick.
Oh,
All right.
yeah?
I'm going to hammer down on the women here in the next round. Rambo, don't talk.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Yes, you were. I'm going to get to... okay, I'm going to get these two out of the way. So I'm picking Cesaro, Claudio Castagnoli, Cesaro, and Dolph Ziggler.
Ooh. I like the Dolph pull.
Thanks.
My next one is going to be Kurt Angle
Ooh, nice.
and Molly Holly.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like the Molly Holly one.
I like Molly Holly.
All right, so my number 9 is I'm going to take Dean Ambrose.
Fire.
And number 10, Seth Rollins.
Fire. All right, so I'm going 2 women's pick here, and I'm taking Beth Phoenix, and I'm taking Paige.
Ooh, Paige.
All right. Mine. Excuse me. Sorry. My next one is going to be Kane and Stephanie Vauquer.
Ooh, fire.
I see what you did there.
So I'm gonna pull two women. For my number 11, I'm gonna take Melina.
Ooh.
And my number 12, Mickey James.
Okay.
I actually am going to meet her next month.
Oh, aren't you a lucky dog?
She is coming to a Comic-Con near me.
God, that was literally my next pick. That's fire, though, Rambo. I'm mad about this pick now because that was my next pick.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm going two women, though, again. Because I feel like my men are super... They won't be picked right now. So I'm going to pick Naomi and Asuka.
Nice.
All right. Next. Can't remember if he was picked or not, so y'all correct me. AJ Styles.
No, he
No.
wasn't picked. Dang.
And I'm going with Maria.
Maria Kanellis?
Yes.
Damn. She was going to be my next. I love her.
My bad.
That's a good one.
Okay, I am going to, for my number 13, I'm going to take Eddie Guerrero. And then my number 14, Dominic Mysterio.
Solid.
I'm going to get the father and son together. I'm gonna do what Rey Mysterio should have done.
Type shit.
I am taking Shinsuke Nakamura
Oh, fuck.
and Keith Lee.
Ooh. All right, I'm going
Brayden,
with
I'm loving your pulls.
Thanks.
two men.
You
I've
do that a
got-
lot, don't you?
You know it, buddy. I'm going with Randy Orton
Ooh.
and Penta.
Oh, shit. That's good. I didn't have him on my board, but that's a good pick.
So for me, my number 15 is I am going to take. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to take Adam Cole.
I cannot.
And then
Brayden's crash out.
Get.
in number 16, I'm going to take Wade Barrett.
God, that's really good.
I'm going to fix the wrong with Wade Barrett.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. God, I really have to rethink some things here because I had the whole Undisputed Era on here.
Well, I'm sorry.
She just
Have it
shocked
after
your
this.
system.
After this, we each can do like one trade.
No, it's fine. I have a new direction now. I'm persuaded
Okay.
easily. All right.
I was going to say, don't do that. I don't want to get rid of Big Show.
The reason why I'm saying this is because at the end, when we go through this, I'm willing to trade Adam Cole if you're willing to give up one of your people.
I'm not. It's
All
okay.
right.
I pivoted already.
All
I'm
right.
going with Samoa Joe. And one of my women. Give me Gail Kim.
All right. I am going with Bray Wyatt.
Oh, shoot.
And give me Sol Ruka.
Oh, that's really
Ooh.
good.
She's actually impressed me a lot
Yeah, she's really good.
with her work in NXT.
She's really, really good.
All
The
right.
Soul
So I
Snatcher,
need.
fucking beautiful.
How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3. So I need some more women because I have 5. So for number 17, I'm going to take Roxanne Perez.
Shit.
That's where she fell.
And I'm going to take, for number 18, this is where it's going to get kind of tricky. Wow.
I don't
You know
think,
what?
I don't think a breath was a wrestler. I'm not familiar
She's under
with her work.
WWE. She wrestled a few times. But you know what? What the heck? Why not? Since we brought it up earlier, I'm going to take Stephanie McMahon.
Okay.
Fair enough. You can get some good angles.
I can get some heat with her, so I'm going to take Stephanie McMahon.
I see the vision.
You see the vision.
I see the vision. Okay.
On this day, he sees clearly.
I do have edge. I'm going with... I'm going to take Bailey. And then I'm going to take Javon Evans.
Ooh. Let's see. I am going to pick... We'll do Sabu.
Ooh, fire.
And we'll do Kelly.
Also fire.
Okay, so for my 19, I am going to take Ricky Saints.
Great pick.
And because I just think he's an incredible worker, and I don't think he got the love he deserved in his own tag team. Since you, Braden, have the other, I'm going to take Matt Hardy.
Fuck.
Also a solid pick. Alrighty. I am going with two WWE guys that deserved more love in WWE. I'm going with Evan Bourne and John Morrison.
Ooh, okay. I am going to take Sasha Banks.
Oh, why didn't I even think about that one? Wow.
And give me Sting.
Oh, shit. That's a good one.
Okay, so for me, okay, I have like, I think I have 8 women, so I need to get more women on here. I'm going to take, for my number one, I'm going to take Charlotte Flair.
Solid.
And then I am going to take, God, this is getting harder once you get down.
Do, 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 do.
Do, 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 do. You might not get this or understand why I'm picking her, but I personally loved her when I was younger. And I don't think she gets enough love either. I'm going to take Candice Michelle.
Okay.
I see the vision. Sorry, I keep saying that. I see the idea. Okay. I'm taking... I don't believe he's been taken. Maybe Rambo did. I'm going Kevin Owens.
I did not take him.
Okay. I'm going Kevin Owens. And I'm going Ember Moon.
Oh, fuck. All right. We'll go. I don't remember if he's been taken or not. We'll go with Drew McIntyre
Oh, shit.
and Lyra Valkyria.
Solid.
I think that marks 10 women for me now.
I have 9. I have one more to pick.
1, 2,
got 2
3,
more.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, I've got 10.
So I'm going to take... One of you said Beth Phoenix already, yeah?
Yes.
All right, then I think I will... for my last woman... I'm actually going to take Natalia.
Fire.
Just like her, always solid.
And then my number 20, I'm going to take for number 24, never seen 17, John Cena.
That's crazy. He fell. All right. All my picks from here on out are very left field picks. I have 2 tag teams. Well, if it all goes planned, if you don't take them, I have it planned. I have 2 tag teams, 2 guys very out of left field, and 2 women very out of left field. So I'm gonna go with one of my tag teams is Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas.
Ooh.
All right.
Right, Rambo.
I've got 9 more men to pick. So, I'm going with, God rest his soul, Terry Funk.
Ooh.
And
I was waiting for it.
Tommy Dreamer.
Fire.
Hold on, I have to count my women. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 10. So my last 6 spots are men. Okay. I'm at 25. All right. So at 25, I'm going to fulfill my group. I'm going to have the Shield because I'm going to take Roman Reigns. And I'm going to take, at 26, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Damn.
Ooh.
Good pull.
Because he's my favorite, like, old school wrestler from, like, the 80s. I love Ricky Steamboat.
It's very valid. All right, I'm taking my other tag team here, and I'm going with Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. I've got 7 more to choose. Give me Luke Harper.
You motherfucker! I didn't think anyone was gonna pick him. Oh, you suck! I had him on my board since the start. Oh, I hate you so much. Oh,
Snipe.
I have to rethink everything. You're kidding me. Oh my god, I have to rethink everything.
And give me the Macho Man Randy Savage.
That was my fucking backup.
Ooh, yeah.
I hate you so much.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I'm going to receive a very hateful Snapchat later. I'm just going to open it. It says, listen here, motherfucker.
You listen right now.
You're going to wish this was DJ.
I gotta rethink everything here.
My bad.
Is it me?
Yep.
Yeah.
My fault.
Hold on, I gotta think. Hold on.
Don't pick Luke Harper. It was already picked.
Shut the fuck up right now.
Did you have the Bludgeon Brothers?
No, I just wanted Luke Harper. I was gonna do like a sort of Brody Lee thing with him, but
Hold on, you guys talk a little bit while I think so we don't have dead air.
well, I'm just fuming right now. I have to completely change everything. I left him for last. I was like, no one's gonna pick him.
Okay,
Well,
so
that's
for number
where you
20,
thought wrong, buddy.
Yeah. See that?
so for number 27, I'm going to take Whew. I'm gonna take Christian.
That's good.
And number 28 for me will be you know what? I always found him completely underrated and underutilized. This might be, you both might think, why is she picking him? But I always
God, if you
liked
take
him.
my other one,
No.
I swear to God,
It won't be.
it might be.
You know what? I'm gonna take Test.
Oh, thank God. Good pick. Okay, so the pick I'm replacing Luke Harper with is a really good pick that hasn't been said, but I'm taking Obafemi. And then the one I was scared Hannah was going to take, my left field one, is Chris Canyon.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go there.
But everything you were saying was describing him, and I was like, fuck.
All right. I've got a question with after I say it. Going Mick Foley.
Ooh.
Does this mean I get all three faces?
No, you have to pick which one.
Oh, fuck me. Mankind.
Okay.
And let's go with, let's see.
Damian Mizdow.
And then afterwards, we'll read off all of our rosters so we can actually say them to the public, and then we can move on to Ultimate Survivor Series.
Mark Henry.
Ooh.
That's good. I briefly had him on my board.
3-6 Mafia. Okay, so I have my last two picks because I'm at 29 and 30. Wow. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna take Sami Zayn. And then my very, very last pick will be. I'm gonna take Owen Hart.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's really good. All right, my last two picks are women, and I'm going with two dominant force women's. Women's?
Women's.
All right, so I'm taking Piper Niven. And then I'm taking Karma.
All right.
Wow.
My next. I've got three more total. My next two will be. We're keeping the spirit of ECW alive.
Jack Swagger.
Will be Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Brothers. My personal favorite tag team of all time.
Yeah, aren't you cool?
Yep. Cool enough to get Luke Harper.
Shut up, dude. I really thought that was going to happen at the end. You had my wallet, so it makes sense, but...
I clipped your crash out, by the way. I need one more.
Why do you have three left?
Yeah,
you should have two.
You have two left.
I do? Let's see one.
You should have two. Unless one you only wrote one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, I've only got one left.
That's weird that you have three left. You probably skipped something.
Yeah, I feel like you got an extra somewhere.
Yeah.
I do.
Count to make sure you have 20 men and 10 women in your head. So I'm going to do the same thing for me.
3, 4, 5, 6.
That's not in your head. I can hear you.
Oh, well.
Shut the fuck up. Hey guys, it's the Braden Show. While Rainbow's counting, I'm going to take up the fresh air and just let you know that that our co-host Rainbow does not know how to count. Not sure the level of his education. Not going to insult the man, but his ability to count is non-existent.
Okay, yeah, I'm showing 19.
Okay, then pick an extra guy, Rainbow. We don't care. Go ahead, have an advantage.
Okay, Spike Dudley.
There you go. That's what we wanted to hear.
I got my education from Arkansas. Of course, I can't count.
Okay, I'm gonna eat crow because I did I think I got 19 men and 11 women.
Well, I mean, they're your rules. You can have that if you want.
No, I want to play fair, so I'm gonna have to get rid of one of my females and add a man because I counted wrong. Hold on, I may have actually because you know what? No offense to her, but I really don't want Natalia.
Damn.
All right, Natty.
And then I need because I have 19 men.
Justice for Natty.
Justice for Natty.
Oh my gosh, did my pen just run out of ink? Are you kidding me?
Justice for the pin.
Never mind, I got it back. My 31. Well, he did wrestle in a couple of matches. This is gonna make probably Rambo really mad. I'm just gonna do it for the heck of it. I'm gonna take Paul Heyman.
Okay, have him.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna even out everything. So I have 20 men and 10 women now. All right, so for the audience, this is my Monday Night Raw roster. I have CM Punk, AJ Lee, Shawn Michaels, Lita, Undertaker, Bret Hart, Liv Morgan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Melina,
What?
Mickey James,
What?
Eddie Guerrero,
What?
Dominic Mysterio,
What?
Adam Cole,
Yeah.
What?
Wade Barrett,
What?
Roxanne Perez, Stephanie McMahon, Ricky Saints, Matt Hardy, Charlotte Flair, Candice Michelle, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Ricky Steamboat, Christian, Test, Sami Zayn, Owen Hart, Paul Heyman.
Type
That's
shit.
a heck of a roster.
What a squad.
So
Alrighty.
then, those are my rosters. Those are the people I'm in charge of.
So this is the official SmackDown roster. I got Daniel Bryan, Jeff Hardy,
What?
Edge, Chris Jericho,
What?
Batista,
What?
Cesaro,
What?
Dolph Ziggler,
What?
Shinsuke Nakamura,
What?
Keith Lee, Samoa Joe,
What?
Javon Evans,
What?
Evan Bourne,
What?
John Morrison,
What?
Kevin Owens,
What?
Shelton Benjamin,
What?
Charlie Haas,
What?
Dash Wilder, Scott Dawson, Obafemi, Chris Kanyon, Rhea Ripley, Beth Phoenix, Paige, Naomi, Asuka, Gail Kim, Bailey, Umber Moon, Piper Niven, and Karma.
Wow.
All right.
What a squad. That just screams SmackDown to me, that whole roster.
And
Yeah, mine screams Raw.
mine screams dominance.
Tylenol.
All right.
All
It
right.
probably does, actually.
All right, what's your roster, buddy?
I've got Big Show, Victoria, Rob Van Dam, Io Sky, Rhino, Trish Stratus, Kurt Angle, Molly Holly, Kane, Stephanie Vaquer, Sabu, Tommy Dreamer,
What?
Maria,
What?
Drew McIntyre, Lyra
What?
Valkyria, AJ Styles, Sasha Banks, all three Dudley Boys, Randy Orton, Sol Ruka, Sting,
What?
Kelly Kelly,
What?
Terry
What?
Funk, Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper,
What?
Randy Savage, Mankind, and Mark Henry.
What?
That's a really good ECW. I would watch that.
I wouldn't.
Hold on, let me reiterate. Luke Harper.
You shut your mouth. This
No,
guy
if that would
thinks
have been ECW back in the day, whoo, that would have been awesome.
They wouldn't have went bankrupt in 2001.
that
No,
is
I'm
true.
talking about the WWE's version, the 06 to 09 one or whatever.
Oh, they just wouldn't have sucked in that case.
All right, so the next part. Now we got to work together with our rosters as general managers would. We have to create what our men and our women's War Games match would look like.
I thought we were just making our own like whole cards.
No, we're working together and picking from each of us. I told you it was interpromotional.
Yeah, that makes sense. I already had everything written out for my own. Okay, we're good. Let's roll.
But if we were going to sit down in a meeting, who would we want in our men's and who would we want in our women's?
Like, are we creating the whole match or just our team?
Just our team. We'll create a match another day, but we can just create who would be in it right now.
Give me just a second.
You're fine. Do you know what I just realized? None of us, and I think it's funny because how much he's disappointed us with creative, none of us picked Triple H.
True. Damn.
Maybe we have him in timeout right now.
He's been a bad boy.
He's been a bad boy.
All right. I've got my women's.
So we're picking between all of us. So we're taking some of yours, some of mine, some of his. So we're trying to pick between our rosters who would we want in just that one match.
Oh, I've already got my teams picked of my roster if we were doing it.
No. So what it is we're taking from all of our rosters and mixing them up. So we need to discuss like who we would want between all of our rosters in the match.
If we put Sabu in War Games, I'm pretty sure someone would literally die.
Probably.
Do we all agree? Do we want Sabu to be in one of them?
Yeah, I'm okay with Sabu.
Absolutely.
So I'll help write these. I'll help write these down. So is Sabu going to be part of the babyface team or the heel? And I'll write it all down.
His better work was as whenever he was a heel.
So heel Sabu.
Heel Sabu.
Okay, so I have heel men's, and the first name we agreed on was Sabu. And then, who else do we think from our perspective groups? Who do we think should be in the heel? We have 4 more spots.
I'll probably be biased. I want to see Samoa Joe in there. A heel Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Brambo, do yay or nay on Samoa Joe?
Absolutely.
All right, so we have Samoa Joe. I'm thinking on my roster, maybe like this version of him. I'm thinking, what if we put Ministry Undertaker?
Ooh, yeah.
So we can put a heel Undertaker in there from my roster. But Ministry version, so I'm going to put Circa Ministry. And that's the version I have on my roster. Like, you have to pick certain ones. I have Ministry Undertaker on my roster.
All right, let's see.
So we have 2 more spots to fill. Do you want his brother in there, or do you want Kane?
Yeah, we could put Kane. 2003 heel Kane with Sabu. Someone is actually going to lose their life.
It's a murder machine.
Brayden, we need a yes or no from you. Do you want Kane in the heels War Games?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Kane, and now we need 1 more spot.
Luke
So
Harper.
on
I'm
my
just
roster, what'd you say?
I said Luke Harper.
You motherfucker. I'm thinking like we have a lot of big men. We have Sabu, who's just crazy. We kind of need that conniving guy. I'm thinking Edge, like 2006. Edge.
Ooh, Ultimate Opportunist Edge would be great. Yeah. And then, do you want him to be the captain of War Games for the heels? Yeah. Edge.
I could see him being the captain.
Edge will be captain. Okay, so I'll put a C next to him. So for the heels, Ultimate War Games right now, for the heels side, we have Edge as captain, 2003 Kane. We got Circa Ministry Undertaker, Samoa Joe, and Sabu. Now we need baby faces.
God, there's so many I could go with on my roster right now.
I'd put one, but he'd be a heel by the end of the night.
So I'm thinking on my list, I think a really good baby face to put against these particular individuals. How would you guys feel about Eddie Guerrero?
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Eddie. Okay, so that's one from my roster. You guys got any picks from your guys' roster?
Braden, what'd you think?
I mean, if we got Sabu in there, tearing shit up, I'm gonna go with Jeff Hardy.
Rambo, how do you feel about Jeff Hardy?
That would work.
Okay, so we all agreed Jeff. Rambo, you got any ideas for your roster for the babyface team?
To match the ECW, like, energy there with Sabu, let's put Tommy Dreamer.
Ooh.
I don't know about Tommy Dreamer for.
Ooh, actually, hold on.
What if we like?
I've got a different one. What if we were to put Bray Wyatt?
Ooh, yeah, 1000%.
That's fire.
Bray
I
Wyatt
love
and
that.
Sabu? Or Bray Wyatt and, like, Ministry Undertaker?
Ooh, yeah.
Now, Bray Wyatt, is he like normal Bray Wyatt, or did the Fiend turn babyface?
We'll go normal.
Normal?
His booking was better when he was normal.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we need somebody that can handle being in a cage really, really well, and somebody who's really scrappy and I think would do well. How would you guys feel about Shawn Michaels?
I'm down.
I like Shawn Michaels for that.
So on my roster, I have 3, so you guys help me pick. On my roster, do you want Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, or Dean Ambrose?
Ooh, I really like Shawn Michaels, but Dean Ambrose would be sick.
Ambrose would be better in the WarGames structure.
So do we want for my roster, my last pick for my roster, do we all agree on Ambrose?
You got a yay from me.
You got a yay from me, pal.
Okay, so we're gonna on my roster then we'll do Dean Ambrose. So it's between your guys' roster who we pick last. Hold on, yeah, because we'll have the last one.
So on my roster, I think the ultimate face I have is Daniel Bryan, but I'm thinking the heel team has Samoa Joe, Undertaker, and Kane. We might need some size there, so I'm thinking like a Keith Lee.
Okay.
How are we feeling? A face Keith Lee in there?
Rambo, who do you got on your end that could be really good, like hefty babyface? Because we really need this to be star-studded.
A Big Show.
He would turn heel by the end of the night.
Yeah, he would.
Honestly, my other big man would be either Mark Henry or Rhino.
Mark Henry would turn heel.
And Rhino's just almost better as a heel.
Wait a minute, he could be babyface. Do you want Mankind?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll surrender Keith Lee. We can go.
Especially like 99 Mankind.
I'll surrender.
You know, the one that broke the 83 streak record that WCW had because he won WWE Championship.
Oh yeah.
So on our team, who do you think would be the best captain? Maybe Jeff or Eddie?
I think we can go Eddie. Eddie versus Edge as team captains.
Okay, yeah. So Mankind would really, really help because he would
Almost
really
on top of it.
Yeah. And then we all agree Eddie Guerrero will be the captain.
Yeah.
Mankind and Sabu.
Okay, so here's what we got
Jeff
right
Hardy?
now. So the heels men's war games, we have Sabu, Samoa Joe, Undertaker, Kane, and Edge. And on the babyface, we have Eddie Guerrero, Jeff Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Mankind, Dean Ambrose. That would be
yes.
That
that
works for
match
me,
would be.
brother.
Can you imagine watching that match?
Oh,
That works
someone's
for me.
literally going to either going to the hospital or going straight to the morgue.
All right, so last thing, who is on the heel women's side?
Oh shit. I gotta get a new sheet of paper so I can write this down. Let's see. You know what? We'll start it out. We gotta have her. Let's go Io Sky.
You want her as a heel?
Oh shit, no. Let's go Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks would work as a heel.
Braden stepped away for just a minute.
You must have to check on his kid really fast.
Hell yeah. W Dad. But no, like, I don't know why I was thinking that. I was like, But I need to put these. If only all of them were available on like 2K, I would do just one big ass match with all of them.
That's why I loved. That's why I really loved SmackDown versus Raw 2006.
Ooh, but Ambrose and
What do we have for the women's?
So for right now, for the heel side, Rambo and I are in agreement to put Sasha Banks in there.
Yes.
Okay.
For the heel side, I want to nominate Rhea Ripley.
Ooh.
hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Rhea Ripley. For the heel side on my end for my roster, I am thinking. I would have loved to have seen what she could have done if she got the opportunity. What about Melina?
Ooh.
Braden's gone again.
I'm right here. I'm okay with Melina.
Okay.
I am down with that.
I think Melina would be very dastardly in the War Games if she got an opportunity.
And then
We have 2 more spots.
what if we were to put Trish Stratus?
I like heel Trish Stratus a lot.
I like a heel Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
And then on my end, because I think she also works better as a heel, I don't know how you guys would feel about this. Just for pure entertainment purposes. But she can be a little bit scrappy. Like, how would you guys feel about Stephanie going in here, McMahon?
I could see it.
I mean, I think we have enough talent to where it should be okay for her to be in it. Yeah, okay. We can have Stephanie in there.
Because you need somebody for, like, the pure entertainment purposes, because you know the fans are just going to want her to be, like, devoured. You know?
Yeah. What's funny is
And then-
I almost picked Vicky Guerrero on my women's side.
Do you know who now? Because I think it's because I'm tired. I cannot believe I thought of drafting her, but I didn't. I can't believe I spaced on picking China.
Oh, damn.
I was meaning to put her, and then I spaced on her name. I feel like a doo-doo.
El Doo-Doo.
China would have been crazy on the heel side.
All right. I think now we've got the babyface side.
Yeah, and then obviously Stephanie McMahon would be captain, right?
Yeah, I feel it should have to be.
So we have Sasha Banks, Rhea Ripley, Melina, Trish Stratus, and Stephanie McMahon on the heels. Now who's going to be baby facing?
What I tried to say earlier, Io Sky.
Yeah.
We need the
Okay.
trash can
That's a good
spot.
one. Most of my roster is just all faces, so we can pick from a few of mine.
And then because we kind of got to see her this weekend, I think she did an okay job. Do you guys want AJ Lee?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a few options from my women. We can go super exciting. We can go Naomi or Ember Moon or Gail Kim. We can go Bailey, or we can pair Paige with AJ Lee. There's a few directions we can go for my roster.
For me personally, I like Paige.
Paige. I feel like she'd be able to tap into that, like, not necessarily like the dark side that you need for a War Games, but she could definitely do it.
I think so.
And then how would you guys feel, because we have Trish in here, how would you feel about a babyface Lita?
I
Fuck
like
yeah.
that.
We got the Queen of Extreme. She can moonsault off things. So we got Paige and Lita. Now let's pick somebody from Rambo's
No.
Ross. Only to be fair.
No.
Who do you got on your roster you like, Rambo?
Luke Harper?
Let's go with Stephanie Vaquera.
I'm sold.
Who else do you have on your roster?
A lot. Ooh, either
An extra
her
person.
or Victoria.
I like the Victoria.
I like the Stephanie.
I'm very sold on Victoria being in there.
Very sold on Stephanie.
Okay, heads is Victoria. Hey Siri, flip a coin. Sometime today would be nice.
Do you actually have like a quarter?
No? What do you think I am? Do you think I have money? Hey Siri, flip a coin. It's tails.
Shit.
Let's go.
Damn, I really wanted to see Victoria.
It's a one time today we haven't agreed, Hannah.
I was just thinking because you had like the Widow's Peak and Black Widow working together, because I can imagine what AJ and Victoria would have done together.
It would have been cool, but maybe in another life.
That other
Okay,
like
so-
Luke Harper would be on Braden's team.
Exactly.
All right, so for the babyface, we have Io Sky, AJ Lee, Paige, Lita, Stephanie, Vaquer. Now, who's the captain?
AJ.
AJ Lee?
AJ.
All right. All right, so I'm going to just read off what we have, and then we can move on to our next segment. So for the Ultimate Survivor Series, and then we can book this on another podcast. Heel Men's War Games. We have Sabu, Samoa Joe, Undertaker, Kane, Edge, who is the captain. And on the Babyface Men War Games, we have Eddie Guerrero, who's the captain, Jeff Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, Mankind. Heel Women's War Games, we have Sasha Banks, Rhea Ripley, Melina, Trish Stratus, Stephanie McMahon as the captain. On the Babyface, we have AJ Lee as captain, Io Sky, Paige, Lita, Stephanie Vaquer.
Sounds like a God Squad to me.
And
Hell
that
yeah.
is that is the end of my segment for the mock draft and building the Ultimate War Games. We will book it later. And scene.
We've got an hour left before we hit the 3 mark.
So I was almost right with this.
Yeah, and we can run the guest pay-per-view and be done with time to spare.
So you don't want to do your what if question?
We can save it for the segment, for like
The
next
segment
week
episode?
or the segment episode.
I am going to start including like what I would like during the days whenever I do my lives with the chat. And we do the guest the pay-per-view and all that kind of stuff. I might start uploading that stuff to like YouTube and maybe the podcast too.
Okay.
To help kind of boost a little bit more of what we got over there. All right. So since we have time to spare, I am upping it to 8 like we normally do.
Okay, hold on. You can cut this part out if you want, but I am actively feeding my child. So when he is done, he might be upset. I might have to go mute again.
I got
Which
you.
is why I was being quiet and stuff. So I mean, we can still try the 8, but
I can keep this. I'll keep the 6. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I get it. I
Woke
get
up
it
a little too
entirely.
early.
All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Hannah, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. First one, we've got Fandango versus Justin Gabriel. If y'all don't get it off this, I swear.
Extreme Rules 2013.
No.
Okay.
Let me know when y'all are ready to move on.
Extreme Rules 2013 was Jericho and Fandango.
Oh, was it just a rematch?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes more sense now. I was just guessing up my ass.
You can go to the next one. I have no idea.
All right. We've got Jack Swagger versus Cesaro.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm ready. I think I got a good mental state going on.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've got a fatal 4-way tag team championship match between Golden Stardust, the Usos, Los Matadores, and Miz and Mizdow.
Wait a damn minute. No, I'm all sorts of confused. Golden Stardust. I thought Gabriel was released way before that. Okay. Because I know when that happened. What the hell?
Battleground 2013.
It is not.
Battleground 2014.
It is not.
Okay. It's not. Okay, yeah, you're good, never mind.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
We have an 8-woman tag match
Oh, dear
between Alicia Fox, Natalia, Naomi, and Emma versus Paige, Summer Rae, Layla, and Cameron.
Survivor Series 2014.
It is Survivor Series 2014.
Okay. I thought so. Justin Gabriel threw me off because I thought he was released way before that. I didn't realize he was still around. But then you said Gold and Stardust, and that happened end of 2014, and the Mizdow. Okay. Yeah, that threw me for a loop.
All right, y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, we've got Brian Pillman versus Goldust.
Dear God. Brian
With
Pillman.
the dress?
No.
Damn it. Because I knew that one. I'm not going to know the other one. Because I sniped that one last time. Because I know you wore the dress.
This has to be somewhere in either 96 or 97. Because Brian Pillman passed away when I was 7 months old. And I was born in 97. And I know Goldust debuted, I think, in either 95 or 96. So this has to be one of those pay-per-views. It has to.
97.
No.
I know for a fact there was not a Rebellion in 97.
Did you know for a fact there was one in 99?
Oh, God.
You didn't at first.
Can we move on from that, please?
But you have your teeth.
I do. I do have my teeth.
All right, next. We have Brian Christopher versus a guy named Scott Putski. Putski? Don't even know who the fuck that is.
That's like a classic.
So this is way before Too Cool because then he became Grandmaster Sexy.
That would be correct.
Jerry Lawler's son versus Putski.
Patuski. That sounds better. Patuski.
Putski.
Is this WrestleMania 13?
It is not.
Good guess, Hannah.
It was a terrible guess.
Good answer.
ready.
Good answer. What are we playing? Family Feud now? All right, you ready?
Yeah.
We have a triple threat match between Savio Vega, Farouk, and Crush.
Oh.
This might be one of those where I'm not going to know until the main event, because if this isn't in your house, I'm going to get really confused.
It's in your backyard.
Oh, I remember that. You can go ahead.
Hannah, you ready?
Yeah.
We have Max Mini versus El Torito.
Huh. El Torito Sr.
There was an El Torito in WWE in 97.
There was.
Well, I'm wondering if it's the same guy or if it was just like under the same name. It might have been the same guy. Who knows how old that guy was? I don't know my El Torito history.
Jesus, Braden. Looks like you got some studying to do.
I do. He just used to make me hungry because I would think of Doritos.
Type shit. That's like the realest thing I've heard all night.
I was a fat kid.
Me too.
Is this like in your house ground zero?
It is in your house ground zero.
Wow, Hannah.
W pull.
Thank God I know my in your houses.
The main event was Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker.
Okay.
Yes.
Hannah.
All right.
I'm so glad I spent the time when the WWE Network started that I watched all the in your houses because I just felt like doing it.
All right.
I'm really surprised I got the ground zero part though.
I wasn't going to get that.
Let's see. All right. We've got Kane versus Kenny Dykstra.
Ooh. In your house. I don't know.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right. We've got Triple H versus Carlito. I'm not going in order of the card.
Blitz versus Carlito's kind of crazy.
Oh God. Unforgiven 2007.
It is Unforgiven 2007.
Wow, Hannah. Hannah's on one tonight.
Is she actually going to beat Braden tonight?
She will not be embarrassed again.
All right.
I'm not getting my hopes up because I'm against Braden. Braden is my kryptonite.
I am kind of him.
All right.
It's like every time the Seahawks play the Rams, we never win.
Facts. All right. We've got Enzo and Cass versus Gallows and Anderson.
Roadblock 2017.
No.
Fastlane 2017.
No.
Okay.
SummerSlam 2017.
No. You ready for the next one?
Yes.
We have a 6-man tag match between Cedric Alexander, Lindsay Dorado, and Sin Cara versus Tony Nese, Drew Gulak, and Arya Daivari.
Oh God.
Let me know when y'all are ready.
I'm totally spacing. I mean, I have like a year, but like I always forget all the pay-per-views that happen around this time.
I'm ready.
All right. Next, we've got Bailey versus Dana Brooke.
Ugh. I mean, sounds fire.
Fastlane 2017?
It is not.
Royal Rumble 2017.
It is not.
Okay, good, because I was thinking that.
Oh gosh, I'm so spacing.
You ready for the next one?
Are you ready for the next one?
I am.
Go ahead.
We have the Cruiserweight Championship between TJ Perkins and the Brian Kendrick.
That happened a few times. Wait, are we in the wrong year? Payback 2016.
It is not.
Okay.
Battleground 2016.
It is not.
Hell in a Cell 2016.
It is Hell in a Cell 2016.
God damn it. Shit.
All right, it is 3-1. Braden, you still have the chance to tie. There's 2 more cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this one, don't worry. Can you do another one from like 2016, 2014 per chance?
I actually don't have another one from that.
Okay, cool. I didn't think you did.
All right.
Yeah, that's your wheelhouse, not mine.
Yes.
All right, next we've got Coco Beware
Oh,
versus the Brooklyn Brawler.
Oh dear Lord.
That's a match of all time.
This has to be a long ass time ago. Coco Beware.
Oh, Coco Beware. It's Beware, guys.
WrestleMania 9.
No.
WrestleMania 8.
No.
Okay.
Next, we have the Rockers
What the fuck?
versus Haku and the Barbarian.
Oh God, so the Rockers. This has to be really WrestleMania 6.
No.
WrestleMania 7.
It is WrestleMania 7.
That's a snipe. I knew that too. That wasn't even just a guess, guys. I knew that one for real.
Can y'all name the main event?
Hulk Hogan. Or is this not a Hulk Hogan one?
It is Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter.
It is Hogan and Slaughter.
Oh, okay.
I should earn a point for that.
No, that's how the game works.
All right.
That's how the game works.
Next one. We've got, I don't know how to say this guy's name.
Oh.
Jeff Jarrett
Oh, that's easy.
versus Brackus.
You don't know how to say Jeff Jarrett?
No,
Oh.
I'm illiterate.
Well, I knew that.
You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
So,
We have a country whipping match
my favorite stipulation.
between the Godwins and the Disciples of Apocalypse, being Skull and 8-Ball.
The fact that anybody's called 8-Ball is hilarious.
That carries the same energy as T-Bar
I was about to say.
and Slapjack. And let me know when you're ready for me to move on.
Go ahead.
All right. We've got Bradshaw versus Marvelous Mark Marrow.
Oh. Beautiful Bradshaw versus Marvelous Mark Marrow.
I'm going to guess WrestleMania 11.
It is not.
WrestleMania 12.
It is not. All right, I'm going to step away for just a second, but the next one is a tag team match between Ken Shamrock and Owen Hart versus The Rock and D'Lo Brown.
Huh. Well, you see here. Ken Shamrock and Owen Hart and The Rock and D'Lo Brown. It's a tag team match between 4 men that were in WWE.
My God.
That wrestled at a pay-per-view, but we don't know which one, and that is the point of this game.
SummerSlam 96.
It is not.
That was my guess too.
Survivor Series 96.
It is not.
Oh, I was gonna guess that as well. Rob
right.
Bailey in '96.
No. All right. Y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
We have Goldust versus Cactus Jack.
Classic.
Oh, I know that match. Oh God, Cactus Jack versus. I'm seeing that match in my head now, and now I'm doing that thing I do where like
You
I see the
also
match.
seen the match between Jericho and Road Dogg.
Shut the fuck up.
'99.
God, I don't like the way my brain works sometimes.
There are 3 more matches on the card.
Oh.
Yeah, keep on going.
We have Hawk and Animal versus the New Age Outlaws for the tag team titles.
Ooh.
They were known as LOD
Wrestle-
2000.
WrestleMania 14.
No.
WrestleMania 15.
No.
Fuck.
Y'all ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Hannah, you ready?
Yeah.
We've got the WWF Championship between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H.
Oh, that happened a lot of times. SummerSlam '96. Oh,
No.
you just said that. Yeah, '97.
No.
Survivor Series 99.
No.
Survivor Series WarGames. '96.
No.
WWF Championship match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H. And then you had the what? That makes no sense. What did they face for freaking? Unless this was I'm so confused.
Audible confusion noises.
I literally always remember Stone Cold and Triple H matches. Especially if it's for the WWF Championship. Holy crap.
Well, remember harder. I don't know it either, but
You want me
I'm
to
still gonna shit.
read the main event?
You're gonna have to. I'm spaced.
The main event was The Undertaker versus Kane.
WrestleMania 14.
No.
Another match that's happened a million times.
Okay. So Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H faced for the WWF Championship. And then we had Undertaker versus Kane.
And
Yes.
Goldust versus Cactus Jack.
And Mark Merrow versus Bradshaw.
All-time match.
So this can't be 99 or 2000. This is earlier than that. But when did Triple H get a WWF Championship match? Because it's obvious that it was Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was the champion.
This is Triple H with China.
Yeah, God. Wow.
Completely clueless, by the way, right now.
I can be a
just
complete
letting Hannah
smartass
go.
right now.
Why don't you?
A hint that I can give: the ring announcer was Tony Chimmel.
That's not even a hint.
Hey, I'm just trying to help here.
What color was the canvas? How many fans were in attendance?
19,600.
And this is like
People, it's
this is
just
like
votes.
this is like peak attitude era, and I should know this, and I'm really mad at myself.
You should know this.
I should.
You really should.
You should.
Is there any other hints you can give us?
The event date was April 4th, 1998.
Ooh.
That has to be April, because WrestleMania 14. Did I say WrestleMania 14?
You did, but that was not it.
You said November?
He said April. And April is normally WrestleMania season, but I think WrestleMania 14 happened in March.
March 29th of 98.
What came right after Mania back in those days?
Usually Raw.
Raw 1998.
No.
Shit.
I'm really trying to think of the pay-per-view that happened after, because was this the first In Your House Backlash?
No.
No, Backlash happened in 99 for the first time, so that would not be it.
Vengeance.
Vengeance didn't happen.
Insurrection.
No.
Rebellion.
No.
Payback.
No. Great Balls of Fire.
Extreme Rules.
No.
Extreme Rules Horror Show.
No.
Clash of the Castle.
No.
Crown Jewel.
Squared Circle Sessions.
Square Circle Sessions episode 9.
Is this In Your House Breakdown?
No.
Is this In Your House Mom Spaghetti?
No.
God. What pay-per-view happened after WrestleMania 1998? I am struggling.
This comment got flagged and it's not letting me accept it. But no, that's not it, you asshole.
That's not it, you asshole.
It said, is it Rambo's Double Chin 98?
Oh my god.
As your friend, I don't find that funny.
Oh, I find it fucking hilarious.
Who said it?
Oh, God.
Is it Rambo's Double Chin 98?
Who said it?
I ain't gonna give his name because it's a user. User in like 25 different numbers.
Oh.
You know what's weird, though? Technically, if both him and I give up this, I technically win.
That's right.
Shoot, I gotta pull something out. Fatal 4-way.
No.
December to Dismember.
No.
What game? What comes
I'm
after
gonna give.
this?
Okay, I can give a really big hint.
Okay.
This happened in the UK.
Holy shit.
Oh, In Your House Final Four.
In Your House 1 and 4.
No.
That's what it was called, though.
Not this one.
It's not. We already did Capital Carnage. It's not that, right? It's not Capital Carnage.
It's not Capital Carnage.
Okay, so what other? They had a. Oh God! Now I'm seeing it.
In Your House Tea and Biscuits.
No.
This has to be in Your House then.
It actually doesn't say In Your House anywhere on here.
Dear, are you ridiculous? Okay.
I am ridiculous. Thank you for
In
noticing.
Your House, In Your House Armed Robbery.
No.
Ah,
I couldn't tell you anything. Like, I'm lost.
so Brayden, do I win by default?
I think Hannah wins by default. I'm willing to give her that because I'm so lost. It's insane.
All right, y'all ready for me to give out the name?
I'm gonna feel like you. I'm gonna feel really stupid the moment you say it.
Damn.
Go ahead, tell me, and I'm gonna have a severe
I feel
blonde
like
moment.
you really stupid. I'm like, damn.
Go ahead. What is it?
Okay.
It is Mayhem in Manchester.
Shit, man! I knew it. I knew it. That was my next guess after Crown Jewel.
I remember that title now. Crap.
Not well enough.
I mean, on the plus side, I win by default, but it's like, I wish I could have won by actually saying that.
I had that. Like, I was gonna guess that after Stomping Grounds.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was gonna guess that after NXT Takeover Dallas.
NXT Takeover Dallas.
That was my next guess. No,
Well, congrats,
GG,
Hannah. After 3 straight episodes, you have finally beaten Brayden.
I beat the streak.
Hannah got her lick back.
I did it in a controversial fashion, but I did it nonetheless.
On a UK pay-per-view, too.
Hannah.
Those are my kryptonite.
I mean, she still technically didn't guess it, but
But there was a Final Four that happened in the UK, right?
Let's see.
In Your House Final Four that happened in the UK, right?
Let's see here. Where's the dad?
I swear it did, didn't it?
Final
countdown.
Yeah, if you could please find that, because I swear it did. I might be wrong, but I think In Your House Final Four did happen in the UK.
In Your House Final Four. Come on now, load.
Oh, I hear the baby. So sweet.
He was giving me the answers.
Very smart baby.
Mm-hmm.
In Your House, is it 13 Final Four?
I think so, yeah.
That happened in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh, I was way off.
You were across the pond on that one.
Yeah, but I thought it happened in the UK.
Well, Hannah, congrats, you won. And that is going to wrap it for this episode of Squared Circle Sessions, episode 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good
Yeah.
episode. Decent wrestling, had its moments, but mostly just some mid shows.
I picked Luke Harper.
Rainbow picked Blue Harper.
I'm going to be keeping my eye on my Snapchat here after a while. Might have to block Brayden.
I should have gone.
Oh, and also like the final note I will make on at the end of this podcast to all internet wrestling fans, please stop making weird, creepy AI videos of pictures. Please.
Yeah.
Like AJ Lee had to deal with this, and as somebody that is a huge fan of AJ, I am very saddened for her. So we can be fans, but let's not overstep boundaries and have parasocial relationships with these people and make really creepy content, and stop abusing the AI privileges that we have. Because what I saw that happened to AJ, and AJ purposely going on her Twitter and asking the person to take it down, and not only did this person not take it down, he made more posts, like 20 pages worth. Don't overstep boundaries. And when a wrestler finds your content on Twitter and asks you politely to take it down, you take it down. Like, as a wrestling fan, it hurts me, and I'm like embarrassed when I see that type of stuff, because it also makes it to where you're going to ruin it for everybody, and you're going to ruin it for the good people that extra respect boundaries. And it's going to get to the point where WWE personnel isn't going to allow their wrestlers to do meet and greets anymore, especially if they're through a third party. So you want meet and greets to still happen, then when you take a picture and you post it, post the picture and don't add stuff to it and be a weirdo and a creep, because you're going to ruin it for everybody else. Because it only takes one person to ruin an entire experience for a bunch of people. I know that from personal experience. And so that's what I'll leave the podcast with. Just kind of tone down yourself a little bit on the fan side. And when a sweet woman like AJ Lee tells you to take something down because it makes her uncomfortable, and it probably it makes her more uncomfortable because she's married and somebody's making inappropriate content about a married woman, that's not okay. So just please stop using the internet for creepy shit. That's what I'll end the podcast with.
Knock it off, guys. Knock it off. Not cool. Not tolerated.
Yeah, it's just gross. It's just gross and intolerable. And I just wanted to bring that point across, because I just don't think it's okay.
We'll send Rambo after you.
Yeah, and he wrestles, so.
Dog. This is our guard dog, Rambo. He's gonna mess you up.
Woof.
But anyway, hope everybody has a good night. I went out on a good note, but I also wanted to make that point. So.
Agreed. This goes for all of us.
Yeah.
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 On that note, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for listening.
And that is going to cap off episode 9 of Squared Circle Sessions. What a weekend of wrestling to unpack, and an even wilder episode to break it all down. From WarGames chaos to the Raw fallout, plus a full-on fantasy booking mock draft that went off the rails in the best way possible. This one had something for every kind of fan. Big shout out to Hannah for steering us into this new territory with the draft idea. As always, thank you for hanging out with us here on Squared Circle Sessions. We appreciate every listen, every download, every conversation you share with us about the world of wrestling. Until next time, keep debating, keep fantasy booking, and keep that passion for pro wrestling alive. We'll see you on the next one.